Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with
Michael Anthony Fitness.
And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Okay, so the Dallas Cowboys, just like the Washington Redskins, had their welcome luncheon today. And Zeke Elliott was named the team's MVP for 2018. But he wasn't there to show up for the award. Yeah.
What a team player.
And listen, if you're gonna hold out, you hold out. You don't show up for just holding out. Okay.
To me, that's just selfish.
Most players will say, "You know what? Go get your money." That's what players will say.
Then why
to
is
a
that
man.
Prescott or
You know what?
saying
You know what?
Or
their
Jalen Smith,
situation is different, son.
Or Jalen Smith saying that before he got his contract.
No, take a look at Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck, okay, he's a quarterback, and they got the rules for quarterbacks to keep him upright.
Yeah, before he got hurt.
But look what happened to he's done. His body can't take it anymore. And that's a quarterback. He's not getting thrown up the middle 25, 30 times a game, getting his brain scrambled.
Yeah,
and knowing that you're a quarterback,
some of that he did to himself, though, because they were saying that he threw himself in front of these linebackers and stuff, trying to get more yards and stuff. Some of that he did to himself.
And you know what? If you don't perform on the field, what's the team going to do?
They'll let you go.
Exactly. They're going to let you go. So it's like, okay, I have a finite time that I can do this, because I know if I wait my 2 years,
actually, technically it's 3.
Well, now it is 3. Okay, yeah, because he held out. So, but had he come into camp and said, "I'll just wait my 2 years to get paid," because the Cowboys will do the right thing for me. You think that's really what's going to happen? Anyway, here's an interesting soundbite from Jerry Jones. He said, "We're missing one, but he will be on the field, and that's no joke." So he's not saying the Zeke who, like we heard before.
My only question is what kind of shape is the man going to be in?
Oh, he's going to be in shape. We've already seen that he's not eating. The man looked like he's starving to death, man. Yeah, he's down to like 220.
Yeah, but does that mean he's in football shape?
You seen him out there running in the rain? You seen him working? He's working out. Now, it's not getting hit. It's not saying that he's getting hit. But, as far as having... let's think about in past years, like with the year he got suspended, he looked a little bit, kind of a little bit heavier than could be, just a little bit. I'm not saying he wasn't in shape, but I tell you what, he looks like he's ready to go. And having Marshall Faulk there working with them, he's in shape. What's so funny?
That joker talking about a quarterback gonna be bummed when he gets paid.
Hey, you know what? He achieved what he wanted to achieve. You're talking about him, okay? He lost his job with NFL Network. Guess what? We're talking about him. So, it worked. He's trying to reinvent himself and figure out a way to get back into the limelight. And so, the only way you can do that is by getting noticed. And, some people do out there, they will make a fool of themselves to get attention. Works for some. Others, they just look like fools, and you get the attention of just being a fool. It's not my way to do things. I mean, it's not your way to do things.
I know, because I'm not going to trash my quarterback.
But,
look at...
let's be honest here. I would not talk about Jabba the Hutt except for the stupid things that he talks about. Gets attention, and Jerry Jones, he loves the attention too. And sometimes, he even admitted it, he likes to stir shit up. So he's a narcissist that, maybe he's kind of taking his time and just enjoying this limelight of, everybody talking about Dallas Cowboys. Everywhere you go, the only team they talk about is the Dallas Cowboys. They ain't talking about Tampa Bay. They're not talking about Melvin Gordon, who's holding out with San Diego.
Where are they going the first week of the season with the first take?
Oh, first take is going to Dallas. Melvin Gordon, let's be honest. Look, Melvin Gordon's been holding out longer than Zeke Elliott. But ain't nobody covering that on a daily basis, are they? Trent
I don't
Williams,
know who that guy is.
Trent Williams for the Redskins has been holding out and says, I'll never play for them again. Are they covering that? Are we listening to sound bites about that? I mean, Lord knows Eric Flowers is going to be a starter for the Redskins. Are we talking about that?
Ain't no one care about those.
Listen,
Redskins with the number one worst team in the NFL.
Eric Flowers might get somebody killed on the NFL. Think about the Redskins that have the Eagles week 1, then they got the Cowboys week 2, and Eric Flowers is a starter. Are they talking about that?
They don't care about
No, the only thing they're talking about, Jerry Jones. He created the greatest stadium in the NFL. He's got the largest fan base, and he's got everybody constantly, every single day talking about it. So maybe, and he realizes this. Listen, he said this morning. We want Zeke healthy for the playoffs. We want him down the stretch ready to go. This may all be by design of, look, basically, he's on like the pup list. He just can't practice yet. We want him to be ready down the road. We know we got soft games early. I mean, look at, come on. You got the Giants.
The first 3 are winning.
You got the Redskins. You got Miami. Do you really need Zeke Elliott for those 3 games?
Tony Pollard's good enough for me.
Tony Pollard, as well as, getting a little more on the offense. So, yeah. So this could be a calculation. Listen, we'll take these first few games, let Zeke keep his body in shape and everything else, keep ourselves in the limelight, They'll be talking about us. Even though it's the kickoff of the season, it'll all be about me and the Dallas Cowboys. And then when he returns, when we get that deal signed, it'll be even bigger. It might bust the internet. That's Jerry Jones. He is the snake oil salesman. At least that's the way I feel about it. But we'll see. We'll see. I ain't mad at him yet. I'm Mark Holmes, and we just gonna keep on rolling along. Zeke Elliott, MVP. We're missing one. Catch you later.